Maori arrival, circa 1200 to 1300 CE. The first people to settle New Zealand were the Polynesians arriving in great ocean-going canoes. Their descendants became the Maori, developing a unique culture, language, and tribal associate. Maori society was organized in Toiwi tribes and Hapu sub-tribes, with strong traditions in oral history, warfare, and connection to Lahenia European contact. 1642. Dutch explorer Abel Tasman was the first European to sight New Zealand, but conflict with Maori prevented settlement. 1769. British explorer Captain James Cook mapped the coastline and established contact with Maori, paving the way for later European interest. 1800s. European sealers, whalers, traders, and missionaries arrived. They introduced new technology, crops, and weapons, but also diseases and muskets, which caused major intertribal conflicts. Musket Wars. British colonization. 1840. Treaty of Waitangi. Maori chiefs and the British Crown signed this treaty, making New Zealand part of the British Empire. The treaty was meant to protect Maori land rights, but translation differences and colonial practices led to disputes. 1840s, 1870s. European settlers Pākehā arrived in large numbers. Land conflicts between settlers and Maori sparked the New Zealand Wars, resulting in major land confiscations from Maori. Nation building. 1852. New Zealand gained self-government with a parliament. 1893. New Zealand became the first country in the world to grant women the right to vote. Early 1900s. New Zealand developed a reputation for progressive social policies, such as welfare reforms and workers' rights. 20th century world wars. New Zealand troops fought alongside Britain. The Anzac legend with Australia became central to national identity after Gallipoli in World War I. 1947. New Zealand became fully independent under the Statute of Westminster Adoption Act, but maintained close ties to Britain and the Commonwealth. Post-World War II, large-scale immigration, including Pacific Islanders, reshaped society. Modern era. 1970s, 1980s. Growing recognition of Maori rights. The Waitangi Tribunal, 1975, was established to address breaches of the Treaty of Waitangi. 1980s, 1990s. Economic reforms transformed New Zealand from a heavily regulated economy into a free market model. 2000s, present. Strong emphasis on biculturalism, Maori and Pākehā, and multiculturalism. Ongoing settlement claims between Maori and the government. Known globally for progressive policies, environmental awareness, and peaceful diplomacy. Today, New Zealand is a constitutional monarchy with King Charles III's head of state, represented by the Governor-General. It is a modern democracy famous for its natural beauty, indigenous Maori culture, and leadership in social justice and sustainability.